Hey guys, we're gonna walk and talk here. Developing the work to live mindset. Before I dive into that, I want to talk about what the opposite is like. It's been a few years since I've lived that way. Here I am, staying in about a $500,000 house in Northern California with my family. I left the door open, and now they're slamming shut with a little bit of wind here. So how's this work? Wake up to an alarm clock. I think that's the first thing. Groggily get up, rush out the door to sit in a parking lot, probably. Some people call it traffic. I call it a parking lot. Maybe you eat in your car on your way to work. You know how bad that is for you? You go to work. You have lunch when your boss says you can. Use the bathroom when your boss says you can. Maybe it's not that bad for you, but you probably use a public restroom. Ugh. Can't even imagine. I feel for you if that's what you're doing. You want to say hi? There's Bam Bam, the 8-year-old, the newly minted 8-year-old in the house. And then you sit in traffic on your way home, maybe eat some more food in the car. Did I mention how bad that is for you? You get home, you crash, you're tired, you're beat up, do something underwhelming with your family, maybe. Crash in front of the TV for a couple hours or something, and then you wake up and do it again the next day, right? I know people that have been doing that for years, for decades. So how about these home business people? How different is it really for home business people? I can just speak for my past experience. When I first got involved in network marketing, which was a way to be able to work from home, my life was a grind. Yeah, I didn't have to wake up to an alarm and run out the door, but I was a slave still. I had this routine that was a grind that I did for years. And it took me years to realize that I was slowly leaking my life away. I was just watching time was passing so quickly and I wasn't making any headway. And I wanted time so badly. You know what I really wanted? I wanted time, mobility, flexibility, finances, resources, options. I wanted all that stuff. So what's the first fundamental step to developing the work to live mindset? Realize you're at the controls. This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is the real thing. This is your life, and it's passing you by. It's so easy to fall into routines, and some routines can serve you, but so many people have routines that don't serve them. And it can be really difficult to wake up and realize that your life is passing you by. So the fact that you're watching this video tells me you're waking up. Congratulations. You're on your way. You're taking the first step. It'll be helpful for you to understand that you have a financial thermostat. Works just like a thermostat would in your house. You set it and you forget it, right? That's how it's supposed to work. So you set this and there's no mystery why your house is at 77 degrees or whatever you set it at, right? Well, your finances work the same way. For years and years and years, I had mine set at $5,500 a month. Is that weird? Well, my mindset for years was, man, if I could just consistently earn $5,500 a month, life would just be dreamy. To have all my bills paid. And I guess what I'm talking about, what I'm describing here is the time in my life when I shifted from waking up and going to work every day to starting to try to work for myself from home. And I just had this thought. I woke up every day with this thought. I went to bed every night with this thought. Man, $5,500 a month. I got to get this done. Well, once I achieved $5,500 a month, for years, I would float right around $5,500 a month. Some months I'd do $4,500, some months I'd do $6,500. But regardless of self-development and developing better income-producing activities and understanding more and gaining more experience and leveraging my time better, I couldn't seem to get out of this $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month range. It wasn't until I consciously realized that I had my financial thermostat set at $5,500 that I was finally able to break through. I'm going to say that in North America, freedom, flexibility, mobility, options doesn't happen. It's not going to happen for you at 50, 60, 70 grand a year. You're going to need more than that to live the life you really, really want to live. For us, when my wife and I sat down and did the math, we took several hours to look at the kind of things we wanted to do, the organizations we wanted to help, the people we wanted to help, the places we wanted to go, the kind of homes we would like to live in, the kind of cars we would like to drive, you know, all those things. And for us, we achieve the life of our dreams at about a $750,000 a year income after tax. At that level, we basically do whatever we want. We wake up and we live the life we want to live every day. We do what we want to do every day. Obviously, this doesn't fund the purchase of a $10 million private jet or you know, maybe some things that some of you watching this video do aspire to. In a later video, I'm going to talk about how you can basically get a hold of the life that you've imagined without spending millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. So if a private jet is in your dreams, don't dismiss that, and don't let me belittle your dream. Not by any means. But in a later video, I'm going to talk about how to get those things without spending millions and millions of dollars. It's pretty awesome. So let's recap. You've got to wake up and understand that you are at the controls of your life. You are in the driver's seat. I've heard so many people over the years blame and point fingers at people and circumstances for the giving reasons for why they're not where they want to be. If that's been you, you got to knock that off. You're not serving yourself. You're not serving anybody for that matter. Certainly not yourself. You are where you are as a result of your best thinking. It may be really uncomfortable to come to grips with some of these things, but you have got to come to grips. You've got to accept and take control of your life. You cannot live by default and let these routines that have kept you in the groove you're in, they've kept you in the rut that you're in all these years, you cannot let those things lie. Thanks for taking a few minutes at the blog and watching my videos. If you like my stuff, I'd love to have you subscribed. You're welcome to come back anytime. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks. See you guys around.